Alright, so let's jump into some gameplay now. I hope everything is going alright on the stream. Don't see anyone is speaking! Damn it! 1 week away and nobody's there. Alright. I hope all of you guys that are here are enjoying the stream so far. Sorry for last week. As I said previously, I was at my parents' place taking care of my siblings, my little one. So I brought my setup there, but sadly the connection and the Wi-Fi was not great, and I was not able to. Hey, Harlequin. I was not able to stream there. I tried, but I had like 50% frame loss. That was insanely bad. And I apologize for that. I did tweet that I couldn't stream. Hope you guys catch that. Put that. Alright, so that is actually decent. We do have double elves there. Well, still lagging the double ruby threshold, but that's okay. So we'll go for Blade Master on the following turn. Sadly, would have loved to get a 2-drop there to be a little more aggressive, especially against Zolzin. Okay, the 4-drop is great. That guarantees me to do something on turn 4. I'll probably go for blood anyway here with my hero power. Or maybe just hold on to it. I might hold on to it in order to turn 6 like empower the performer. Alrighty. Stalker, that's a little annoying. Ruby, huh? Sweet. Sweet, so we'll definitely go for blood here. I will swing first. We'll probably just take the damage there. And then we go runner. Runner. Here I have no reason not to go for the blood here. I don't have like triple threshold guard and making me scared of blood card on the following turn. I gave him the information that I play blood there, but that's probably not an issue to give the information there. Are you World on Fire? Alright, so you will attack, put some more eggs into my deck, but Walker, he does have a great, oh boy, double Mad Walker. So I will probably get lots of eggs into my deck on the following turn with the Malvoker, but I will just wait and not play my performer in order to kill both with the performer on the following turn. I will just attack there. Just pump. If he's not blocking, he will not likely block. If he's blocking, I don't really understand here. So he's blocking. Interesting. That's really weird. That block is like really weird. I don't really understand why would you block with a Malvoker here. Doesn't have resources, nothing. I did pump anyway because no matter what I would have pumped here. Maybe he doesn't have any action in his hand. That's maybe why. And that's why. So okay. That's my shepherd did hit no spire. So he should have actually just attacked with Malvoker, used the priest and then Vivisector, because that was like giving me free spire there. And even the hero power. So that was a pretty bad Vivisector there. I could just attack with both here, see how it's blocking. If it's blocking with Vivisector, we can just shield bash plus Kindle Archer. I should have played the Kindle Archer first, maybe, because he will likely block here, and I missed. Well, no, that's all right. That's all right. Okay, never mind. That was good this way. Why would you double block here? Doesn't make any sense. So our opponent is probably a new player and not doing things right. So he will just lose everything here. That was fairly bad. Doesn't understand how Swift Strike works. Right? So he might win because we do have tons of Spire in our deck, but our opponent played pretty poorly by blocking with Malvoker on the last turn, and blocking with double Spire was not making any sense. He even gave him more chance to not get Vivisector back in his hand, so that was fairly bad. In the following turn, I can empower Performer, kill the Malvoker, and swing, which is great. Which means I will have like triple elf in my on board, which means the pump from Blind Master will be just insane. He's even using on his turn, which means I will surely push some damage if I don't hit any Spire. And I don't. Sweet. Sweet! Alright, so we definitely empower there. The cool part is by drawing a cleave here, since we didn't mull our brutalizer, means if we draw the brutalizer we can completely blow him up. So we will kill the Malvoker here. Swing for 8. Guy is growing. We do have, even if he proc like 3 Spire, we are in a decent spot here. He didn't proc any. Alright. Fairly lucky here. So he did miss sequence again by not using the hero power first and then mill. So our opponent is fairly punished by playing bad here. He did miss sequence pretty much everything, and using Astral Priest might cost him the game here. Even if we proc like 4 Spire, we are winning the game. And that's 3. That's not enough. And that's cleave. Correct. And we swing. Can even pump the team. And that's a win! Our opponent played fairly poorly here. But yeah. He got punished by mis-sequencing the hero power, the way to put some Spire here. Hey, Wotang! So yeah, so we won that one. It was not a really tough one because of the mis-sequencing, the permanent, like constantly constant mis-sequence from my opponent here. But our deck seems to be fairly good. Alright. We're back to business here. We're 1-0 in the sealed Gauntlet. And let's... and I guess that deck is reasonably good and might be able to go to 5 wins. Especially since it's an aggro deck. Aggro deck tends to have easier time to go 5 wins because it punishes, in best of 1, it punishes heavier our opponent keeping a fairly poor hand or like a really like questionable hand. Like the hand when you're like, if I draw a shard that's good and you don't draw it for 2 turns, that is a deck that is punishing it. Because we have like removal, pump, troops that are fairly aggressive. Plus, yeah, we do have like double totem trap, Imperial Kiss, cleave. Yeah, we have boomsmith, charm breath. We do have tons of removal, which is great. Usually that's good. When in limited, you end up with tons of removal. Alright! And we are against Sendaring playing Yotful. And again. Alright. So that end is okay, I guess. We are on the play, so we can place Cutler. We'll need any shard then. Any shard. So that might be like from Diamond, which will be insane. Ruby would be insane also, so I'm fine with that hand. We do have way more Diamond than any other. Alright. Time for shard. We don't draw a shard, that's not the end of the world. That's a little painful, but not extremely painful. So we do have like would have been great. That's alright. That's the type of hand that I was picking. If I miss like double, like if I miss like 2 more turn of shard, might be just completely dead. Right, that's It's one more turn of shard that I missed. Now any shard is just great. And if I draw like runner shard, I could go back to a leading position. Okay. Do I draw a shard? A shard. Alright. That's a little annoying, so diamond is required. That's the 2 turn that I was talking about, and I guess this is how you die in Gauntlet. Just don't draw shard and you cannot do anything, and that's it. Alright, so I guess we'll move apprentice. I will leave Boomsmith because that's one of the cards that could makes me come back to the game. Hey, Johnny Redeem. So we are screwing quite hard in this game. I did decide to keep a 2 shard hand with Scuttler and 3/3 drop. So we did have quite a bit of turn to get the shards. We did have like 2 turns to draw 1 shard to make our hand busted. It happened, but too late. Alright, so it's probably way too late, but I will try to come back and take this game. We draw a shard. We might come back, but he might just have like something that deals us damage. Alright. I can just concede here. So yeah. And Yotul is one of the deck that is really punishing for those type of hand. So maybe I should have mulliganed that one. That hand was busted if I had a shard. I don't know. Maybe I should have mulliganed. Yeah. Since I was on the play, so maybe that was better to mulligan that one. So yeah, I should have maybe take more time to think about that hand. Probably lost all alone here. So alrighty. Let's go and grab some more wins. I think this deck is doing can do like amazing. We were fairly unlucky also to not have yeah, I mean 1 shard would have done it. We did have no removal, so maybe that should have. After thinking through, this was probably a mulligan because I was on the play. Because I didn't put a fight there. And I mean, all my 2 drops are pretty much all diamond except Praise Rider. Yeah, that was definitely a mulligan. That was a misplay on my part. Alright. Righty! Oh, the Sue Gauntlet queue. Nobody's there. We'll buy some convocation pack. What happened to Hierophant? I saw some Runier go like for really low amount. Like 700 and down. Guess I should sell mine. Will not go up again, I think, until set 5. Set 5 will definitely diminish the value of Runier. Could sell that. Yeah, I know. But anyway, Runier will still be Runia will still be a staple in constructed, that's for sure. That is for sure. That card is just busted even without the spell shield. And if I'm not mistaken, that might be Crush upcoming. I don't know. It could be an idea for wild gem. Crush might be an idea. It's not too broken. It's not super powerful and limited. It's decent. Well, even if there is like Crash, Hierophant will be a savage beating. Even though it will be easier to answer it, it will be way harder to deal with it. If you don't have, like, if you are playing Ruby, you can answer it really early, but then you will not be able to chump block it over and over again. So, you know. All right, that hand is way better. Okay, play the Ruby. Cutler. That's a good hand. We do have a turn 3 Brutalizer. If we see like a turn 2 here, it could be sweet. Like Rider would be amazing. Oh, I should have played Shield Bash here. My bad. Why I should have played Shield Bash? Just because should I play Diamond Short? Because Shield Bash was then open to save my thing. Alright, so some shards. I did miss that one. I instant click. No, they're probably fixing the issue that the gem might become too powerful. They will target a little lower, I think. Alright. Let's swing here. Good part is that Scuttler will start to growth a little. And if my opponent doesn't have any blocker, then I might just play Evoker plus Shield Bash, which is good. And if he does have a blocker, I can chill bash the troop that is blocked. That is sweet. Great. Time to attack here. Flux. That's okay. So here I will play the Blade Master, obviously because on the following turn I can play a Brutalizer since it does have speed and I can attack with it, which is on board 7 damage, which might give me a free evoker if he doesn't have a blocker, but he will. I mean, it probably just have a blocker there. Chismet is a good one. The cool part is I will be able to just trade the Chismet here, no matter what he's blocking. Alright, I will definitely play Brutalizer and just swing. That way he might think that I don't have anything and I just want to push like 6 damage here and I can just shield bash. And I will not shield bash and just play the evoker. Sweet. That is sweet. Evoker is just a bomb. Alright. I potentially have lead though. Let's see what he is doing here. So I guess I just attack here. And see what he is doing. Time flux. I guess I pump. And pump. They're like 11 damage. Have fun dealing with that. That's the second time flux. And I'm winning that one. That's better when I play, huh? Better when I play shorts. Sweet. Alright. Sonic is just great. That is great. We are 2-1 in that gauntlet, and after that we'll probably go for some constructed. I will definitely play some more competitive deck. I'm not sure I need to. We'll see what deck we are going for. Since I'm currently 20th or 21st, 21st. Sorry. We might just go for that and try to continue the climb or just stay around the same position in order to be qualified for the crown tournament. Just be crowned. So. Because we want to compete, huh? I wanted to go a little bit higher in the ranking of Limited because I haven't played a ton of Limited, and that's actually the only way to do lots of value, like instant value over time. Like instant. When I say instant value over time, that means I can do instant value, and over time I will accumulate those instant little value by grabbing some packs and all that. If I proc a primal, I can. It's been a long time since I haven't proc a primal. Could be great for the August giveaway, for example. Huh? Could be sweet. A little primal. Alright, and here we go. Here we are for our fourth game, and we are again against the Spire deck that was playing kinda poorly. We'll see if we are able to win that game. We do have, we are on the play, and we do have flyers, which is really good in that type of matchup. So let's hope our opponent is sequencing a little better to see if our deck is... What the hell? Zolzin? Bye? What? What? I don't get it. So maybe he just switched the deck and forgot to switch the champ. Not F10 because I do have a shepherd. That's maybe what he did. Forgot to switch champ. Yep. Looks like it. If he's attacking, I will block because I don't want to get Force of the Tomb here. Blood is just amazing. Even though that means that I will take some damage on the next turn, I'm fairly okay with that. Because since he's on diamond, sort of aggro now, like having Nightmare and Fires might just win me the game. So he might have Force of the Tomb here. That's a little sad that I will not be able to block, but no matter what here, by attacking and putting Nightmares down, I commit myself to get hit by Okay. That's alright, so I will block the Lancer now. No reason not to. Okay. Alright. Let's hope there is no, like, double Force of the Tomb. And there is not, since... Okay. Full attack, definitely. I might spy. Meaning, on the next turn, I might be able to play Evoker. That's the great part, again. I hope all of you guys have fun watching me. If you have any question, you can ask here, or if you want me to not answer there, you can post it on Facebook or on Twitter. You can just message me on Twitter also, that works, or on Facebook. So do not hesitate to do that. Right. And also you can follow me there. So Force of the Tomb this time. Okay. I could have blocked and deny him. Okay, I will play that. Attack. With both. If he's not blocking, I can evoke her. Sweet. That is sweet. And also, if you want to purchase some single card, you can either ask me, or you can just use my code up there on HEX Primal. On HEX Primal, you will also see some great article there, not only from me, but from all the crew from HEX Primal. So you can check there, and also, as I said, purchase some single card. And if you use my code up there, serious with a 5 instead of the S, you will be able to get 5% off anything you're buying here. So I will take the 3 damage. Yeah, our opponent is fairly new. Alright. I'm back. I will just swing here with everything. I do have Chill Bash as a backup. We don't know yet. So he's blocking a troop that got crushed, so that's not good. Our opponent is a new player. He's getting crushed because of all the misplays he's doing from the time he was playing Spider. He forgot to switch the hero. Yeah, that's. I mean, you cannot go mono shard. So we don't know yet what are the new gem. But we'll see. That's why Arabs is a little bit scared because we don't know what it will be. That's why. Okay, so we can swing. This game is not really interesting here, sadly. I mean, should read that ability. Even if it does reduce only damage, doesn't make any sense to just block there. Alright. Why would you use that? And oh, my opponent. Sorry to crush you, but you should think about your play. Okay. That's where you died. Pretty much. Alright. I will full swing here. I can chill bash something. Depending on what he's blocking. I can just chill bash the evoker that will be blocked by the writers here. Okay. So just empower. And there we go. We are 3-1, I guess. we are 3-1. Faced 2 times that pool little new player. Yeah, sad. That's a little sad for him. I don't. Uh, didn't play that great either, but I mean that's. Okay. I haven't seen lots of spoiler by now, but I have seen a list of cards while I was there, but it's probably and it's likely changing. Likely, yeah, likely changing. Because some cards were like set 5. There was the paper version back there, and there was some cards that were some mechanics were great, but some cards were way too powerful. Okay, that hand is okay. I can play Apprentice no matter what. And the side part is I'm against Bryson, so I will need some diamond to have more shrimp than he does. So, and also be able to use my removal that is Totem Trap here. So he will likely play something here. Not playing something while playing Bryson seems odd on turn 2. So we'll nearly no matter what play Apprentice. Maybe not if we draw the diamond here. Yeah, that's Apprentice. Oh, cancel. I don't want. Doesn't matter. So he will pump one. Well, that card is not good though. The card is fairly bad. It is fairly weak to removal. The ability takes one whole turn to actually do something. Yeah, I think that card is just bad. Straight bad. Even the ability is just that card will not see any play. Alright, so I'm just dying to my shard screw here. Oh god. Please help me. Whatever. Oh boy. Why am I playing like one game out of two every time? Yeah. What can I do here? Whatever. Interesting game. It's not very cool and limited either. It's 0-2 for 4. That means it dies to any removal. Especially in a format where there is uh yeah I that card is just really bad. You will play it in limited, but it's not good. It's okay. And that I'm playing like 3 blood shard. That's not so many. Still. Nulling. I play like 3 shard, and I play like three blood card and scuttler. That is pretty much requiring you to have blood. And yeah, and I do want to play like brutalizer in some situation on 3. I do want to play nightmare on 3. Hey zombie havocs, how you doing? So I definitely want that many blood shard. And that was not the issue of the issue in the game we lost were not that we didn't have diamond or anything. It's just that we didn't get the shard. Yeah, as I said on Wednesday, I went to my parents. I was looking after my siblings, my little sister, um, and I brought my setup to my parents' home, and uh, and tried to stream, but the connection there was horrible. I tried to stream on Wednesday, but had like 50% frame loss. That was horrible during the stream, and I was not able to fix that. The Wi-Fi was horrible. That was I wasn't able to stream properly. So I tweeted that I wouldn't stream, and put that on my I don't know if you have the beta thing, the it's called like Flux or something. But yeah, um, like I tried, but yeah, didn't didn't work. So I did post on Twitter that I couldn't stream, and ended up like not streaming for like Thursday and and Friday. All right. We are waiting for our next opponent there. let's hope. Good. Let's hope we will be able to go for more wins. I think this deck is good enough to go for it. Oh, nice, don't bad Fox. Nice, nice for you. A good computer is always something great. So let's hope we find someone. So every single game we lost were due to shard issue. Maybe I do play 17, so I don't feel like I need an 18th one. But yeah, I don't know. Seems fairly odd to lose this way with that deck. Should be a deck that that should be able to win anyway, with a low amount of shard. And then after this gauntlet, we'll jump back into constructed, and I don't know yet what we'll play. I don't know what deck we'll play, but okay, that's sweet. That is sweet. Ironware are usually great. It's odd that you have issue with that. I prefer MSI at Asus. MSI computer. And we find an opponent. Who will it be? We are against Coca-Cola, against again that new player. Yeah, the computer are usually great, but they are usually over expensive because you are just paying for the the Alienware logo, pretty much. I prefer MSI, that's why. But usually that's quality stuff though. The brand. That's what I was talking about. You're paying for the brand. Alright, that's a cool turn. I can play master here. On the next turn I can runner, which is sweet. Went back to the spider one, maybe? Okay, so I will just tag there and play my runner. Seems good that way. Alright, so on the next turn we can maybe play everything. Maybe. We'll cast on Blade Master. No Sapphire Shard here for him. We will attack here, see what he's doing. If he's taking the damage, we can play Evoker and Spy. So he should take the damage normally. Play both. What? Spell shield? What the hell? Yeah, that guy doesn't know. Doesn't have a clue about the game though. So we'll attack here. Yeah, maybe I was a little too safe about my shard base. Might just block here. Is taking the damage. Interesting. I don't need any other thresholds, so I will go for Sapphire. Yes, I'm in a great spot there. I don't know what he's doing with the gem here. Probably doesn't understand the way it works. I mean, if you're not blocking on your turn, why are you not attacking here? Kindle Archer is great. We'll attack with everything because he might just wanna block all this. His chart screwed also. Might try to double block there. Okay. Kindle Archer with Swift Strike becomes really good. The poor guys that just got the 3 losses against me, that's insanely bad for him. That's something that I don't really like. But about the Gauntlet and overall about the matchmaking on this game is that we are facing way too often the same guys. Way too often. So that needs to be a little fixed, or we need to have a big influx of player. And we are against Sindarin, so our Gauntlet was pretty much facing Sindarin and that poor guy. Okay, we'll keep that one. I'm in. Should have went Ruby here. No. Oh, okay. Alright. It's maybe just better to wait until we get this triple. Well, if I don't draw a shot, I'm dead anyway here. We are not in Evo though. I'm playing a regular still. So I know. For the Evo Gauntlet. Alright. No, I will not F10 because I might lose my Shepherd. They will probably share a Songbird. You got it. Alright. Time to grow! I will attack here. And play my Nightmare. Yeah. His Cutler might win meta game at some point. Okinoko, okay. Alright, so if he's attacking, I will just take the damage and attack then. Yeah, I just take damage here. Sweet. Okay, that is super sweet. I can just play my Blade Master. Just swing. Pass the turn. And I'm in a fairly good spot that way. Alright. So I'm going aggressive because I do have like Vampiricus to gain me life. I do have Hallowed Radiance also. That is why. Oh boy. Okay. He does have Invigorating Breath. That's really annoying. That is probably not having it. Yeah, we'll block there, block there. And Totem Trap that yeah. Combat. Totem Trap that one. Yeah, it's Sendaring. Yeah, it is number one constructed, but His uh, saying that limited is way more random, and I don't agree on that. All right, so it is time to swing, I guess, with that. I don't agree with limited being really random because I think that constructed is way more random because of the lack of interaction that constructed has. I will definitely kiss there. And that way I can totem trap if necessary. And I keep my shepherd, that way I can kill the righteous here also. Yeah, sure. Your deck, like your deck yourself, you will have the same type of draws and all that, but overall, it's more random because uh, you will be less. You will be like, yeah, it's. I don't really like. Constructed is weird. Weird animal. Okay, so I will definitely block there. Put him drop there. And the thing is, usually in limited, the best player will win the game. Which is not always the case in constructed. Which is something that hurts me quite a lot. When I see the result that some players are doing like extremely well while playing like fairly badly. Okay. I guess we'll get some health here. Let's get the 5 thresholds. It doesn't matter here. I could swing. Might just double block there. It doesn't have hero power, only one card left in hand. So I will just not swing, I guess, and wait until my scuttler becomes like huge, and my blade master. There is also less like 70-30 matchup in limited compared to constructed. Well, might just swing with Songbird. What? If he does have like Invigoring Breeze, that is becoming messy. I will just block there. He does have Invigoring Breeze. That's 6, 7. 11. 11. I guess I blocked there. I could have blocked also with this Cutler. Oh, that's savage. All right. I'm down to 3. Down to 3. So he probably doesn't have a life gain thing, or otherwise he would have like top decked it. Otherwise he would have played it last turn. Storm, okay. Sweet. They will not attack that turn, that's for sure. I'll go to 1. Should have. Counterpress is sweet. I guess I have to kill the flyer. I either kill the flyer. I have to kill the hauler, I think, here. Because if he draws something that gains him health, that means that the Cloud Speaker will become 1/5 and I will die. So I will kill the hauler. I will be forced to block, but I'm forced to play like this. I'm forced to play like this. Oh. Yeah, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. I'll swing. And I'm dead. RIP. Yeah. RIP. RIP Arena. Alright, we ended up 4-3, which is okay. Which is okay. Woo! A primal! Yeah! Oh yeah! So, this is time to open the Convocation pack and try to get Chronic Madness. I mean, there were lots of ways for him to get some health gain. And I buy me one more turn if he draws it. Never get it. Yeah, it might have been worth it. You might be right, since the FIFA. Yeah, might have been worse gambling. That was it for the limited part today. Sorry about that. For the limited part today. So we'll stop the recording. So for YouTube, that was it. Hope you enjoyed the limited content. I don't have a lot of YouTube limited content, so I will try to produce some more content of limited, and for the stream, we'll be back on constructed.